Sheikh Mar. I have a few questions to ask you. Can you tell us how your ideas have made you successful?
Oh, sure. I saw the internet potential early on and started Alibaba in 1999 to help Chinese manufacturers sell globally.
Interesting.
Alright, sir. Why do you care so much about small business?
Oh, it's simple. Because small business are important. So, I'm passionate about helping them. Initiative like Single Day support them and level the playing field.
And what about taking risks?
Taking risks is a part of a business. When I started Taobao in 2003, many doubted. But I believe in it and it paid off.
Alright, thanks Mr. Jake. Your innovative ideas, support for small business, and willingness to take risks have made you successful in changing e-commerce.
Oh, okay. Thank you for you too.
Mr. Jake, can you tell us how your business has changed over time?
Sure. At first, Alibaba was about selling things online and delivering them to people's home. But then we grew up and into more than just that. We started offering cloud, computing digital entertainment, and financial services too.
Wow, how do you keep coming up with new ideas?
Well, we believe in brainstorming. That's when a group of people gets together and share lots of ideas. It's all about being creative and working together, especially in the tech world.
Interesting. Are there any other ways you come up with ideas?
Yes, we also do a brand writing. That's when people write down their ideas and others add to them. It helps us refine and improve our ideas, which is it's super important in our competitive industry.
Thanks, Mr. Jake. It sounds like your focus on teamwork and creativity has helped Alibaba grow and stay successful in the commerce world.
Thanks for you too.
I'm so stressed. I verify work. I have a degree in business, but no one wants to accept me. Ya Allah, please help me. How do I find a job in this really hard, tough time? I feel really hopeless right now. Hey, what is this? Job opportunity. This is interesting. I think I should give it a shot. There's a number here. I should call it. Hello? This is your mobile company, right? Is there any vacancies? Oh, so I can go to the interview. Okay. Hi, is this your mobile company? Yeah. May I go to interview? There you go, another failed interview. Yeah. I could not do anything anymore. I think I will be jobless for a long time. So, as you can see from the previous video, let me explain or add how the unemployment affect young in Malaysia. So now I'm going to describe unemployment and how it affects small and medium enterprises in Malaysia. Unemployment is defined as labor force participants being available and willing to work but unable to find job. One of the main problems in Malaysia is unemployment, which is influenced by a number of important variables like GDP, inflation, and the population growth. Small and medium enterprises or SMEs in Malaysia are contributing around 38.4% from the total of nation GDP according to Bernama 2023. And this number is expected to growing year by year. Furthermore, because of this high unemployment rate, it has brought several negative effects to the SMEs, such as decreasing the number of the experts in the field due to the high production cost that SME cannot bear. There's not enough experts to do the research and development or R&D on their product, which indirectly could not import their product to the outside country. Moreover, unemployment also affects SMEs in terms of the purchasing power of their customers. Since many persons are employed, this means that they do not have money to buy the product or services. And this has resulted in SMEs having to resize their company and reduce the cost of their product to make sure that their customer can buy the product at a lower price. All in all, unemployment has negatively affected SMEs in Malaysia, and if there is no intervention from the government to solve this issue, it will lead to more higher unemployment rate and our GDP cannot grow to its full potential.
Hi Malaysia, what can I help today?
That's a question that I don't understand. Can you tell us how the government in Malaysia can use its spending and taxation policies to help create jobs and reduce the employment rate?
Alright, I see. So let's come with me. As we know that before this, our country had experienced a pandemic of COVID-19. So the government job is to stabilize back the country from the inflation. So how? Okay, there are three comprehensive strategies that government should consider to implement. The first is expansionary monetary policy, the second one is expansionary fiscal policy, and the last one is direct control policy. So Bank Negara Malaysia will lower the ratio to reduce the cash reserve in the commercial banks. For instance, Malaysia was slowing down during the 1998 financial crisis. Therefore, the government decreased the statutory reserve requirements from 13.5% to 10% in February, while they reduced to 8% in July, according to Decade 2022. And in terms of expansionary fiscal policy, government can increase the government spending and cutting tax to reduce unemployment. For instance, Malaysia has imposed tax cuts on income tax rates for individuals and corporations, reduction in the goods and service tax, which is GST, and exemptions or reduction in specific tax, such as import duties on certain goods. Lastly, direct control policies like providing training and technical education are essential to address unemployment. For example, Malaysia has launched the One Malaysia training scheme, which is also known as Scheme Latihan Q Malaysia, on 1st June 2011. According to Economic Planning Unit 2011, SLIM participants will receive on-the-job training and soft skills instruction from the participating company.
So Philly, what are you doing right now?
I'm learning economics.
Oh, to be specific, what type of economics?
It's microeconomics.
Oh, who's your lecturer?
Madam Maria Melissa.
Wow. Okay, so tell me, what do you learn or gain through the learning macroeconomic session during foundation in law?
So during the lecture session, I learned that microeconomic is not just a term that you study in our theory class, but it is more than that and can be illustrated in the real world situation. For example, in macroeconomics topics, we learn about inflation, unemployment as the problem for macroeconomic. And for the solution, there are two, which is monetary policy and fiscal policy. First of all, to illustrate the concept of macroeconomic problem and solution, we can take a look at pandemic COVID-19 situation in 2020. According to Tahajuddin 2021, between January until March 2020, Malaysia has suffered a loss up to 68,190 ringgit 36 cent million in revenue. This is due to the fact that in 2020, the Malaysian government has declared Movement Control Order, or we known as MCO, in 2020 that affect the public and private sector really bad. And according to Guanke 2021, economic activities such as international travel control, IT, and workplace closures (WPC). So to solve this issue, Malaysian government have taken several measures to reduce the negative effect of pandemic and stabilize our economy again. According to Tahajuddin, the Malaysian government applied expansionary fiscal policy to overcome this issue in 2021 during the recovery phase of Malaysia economy after pandemic. This concept of this fiscal policy is that the government will increase the government spending to open more job opportunities and reducing the income tax so people have more disposable income to spend. So to conclude all of this, I gain through macroeconomic is that it does not only can be studied in the classroom, but the concept of macroeconomics can be applied to solve the real world problems. And as a future lawmaker, it is important for us to learn how macroeconomic concept works to make sure we are applying the right policy in our country economy.